Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. An early chance there, first of the game.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Beckham, Kvaratskhelia, and he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. That ball looks a good one. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has left him in a heap. That's a little off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is a little undercooked. That is ended up in no man's land. That's an imaginative pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's well spotted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Neymar. And he's found a way past. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Turns and goes back. Beckham. Played out towards the right wing. Now that's well seen too. Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Owen, Lahm spots it and intercepts. Messi. Best part of an hour and still no breakthrough from either side. Mbappe! Mbappe! They've scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Well, it's definitely the right...
Chance! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played into space out wide. No, it's come to nothing. He can get that clear.
Taken back almost at once. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, played right into his path. And he's cut it out.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Bale. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through.
Tries a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Cleared without complication. Four added minutes on the board.
Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as it goes.
Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way. So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Turns back here, probably the best option. Goes looking wide. That ball looks a good one. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Tries to cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for movement.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Looking to play him in. Zanetti. No way through, so back it.
There's the shot!
Tries to get it clear. Lobbed in behind.
And the shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now, can they get him away? Baresi. Roberto Baggio.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Zanetti.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Terrific header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a promising position. Oh, that's nice. Big chance! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Adriano. Maldini. No, that's been intercepted. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Manchester United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Nice looking ball. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Bastoni. Baresi is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Aimed beyond the defence. Adriano looking to run onto it. He's got away. Crosses it in here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. 60 minutes played.
72,306.
Stood up well to him there. And it's been played through. Chance, surely! Roberto Baggio. That's a sharp pass. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And no, That is pretty much the end of that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. McTominay.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Nedved. Plays a sharp little ball here. Very nicely done. And this is Adriano. Chance for a shot! He's scored! And he is just ripping it up!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Into the last 5 minutes. Roberto Baggio. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Adriano. Hangs in a cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that will be the final act. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Information is currently being...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the man.
Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Baggio. And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United given another corner. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Manchester United! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. He shifted it to the flank. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Zanetti.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Gets his head on it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That has been slung wide.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's in on goal. Adriano! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Nedved. Oh, this is a terrific run. That's a lovely pass. Big header! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baggio looking sharp there. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's played... And a shot! In for the pieces! A real chance and a real let-off.
Adriano clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Now there's a shot at goal! He's got a goal! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And the shot! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Manchester United find a position of real... Roberto Baggio! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Closing in on goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Knocks it into space. No, it's come to nothing. Nicely weighted ball.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Nedved looking to go deep.
2 added minutes.
Cleared away. Knocks it out wide. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Well, now it's and another try! And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Hello, attendees.
Adriano
This is a
just could not help himself. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And few venues rise to an occasion. Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And the finish! It's hit the upright. And he's there to clear it. Messi has it out wide and he shoots! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Picked out brilliant. He's had a shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's lofted through here. Unahi. Driving forward. Oh, he's bustling through here. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Morocco have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Unahi. And it's Amrabat. Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Unahi, quality ball. Played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Plays a sharp little ball here. Real chance. Pele! Hakimi. Oh, this looks sharp. A probing pass. Brahim Diaz. And
2
Unahi.
minutes has been indicated.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Roberto Baggio. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a... And a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. Lahm. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Cruyff. Baresi. And it's Baggio. Here's Vieira. Now it's Pelé. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Rising over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Ziyech. Roberto Baggio.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Now the cross. Header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Aguirre gets good distance on it. Manchester United are almost home and dry now. Now it's Cruyff. There's no flag. Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckenbauer always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pass somewhat off target. It's Baggio! Baggio! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Nedved. Substitutions taking place.
Brahim Diaz.
2 added minutes. Has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
And the
Pelé
first
voted
today,
man of the
please
match,
take
and
all the
deservedly
documents
so.
located by the entrance gates. Thank
How would you
very
summarise
much
what
for
we've
your
seen today then,
cooperation.
Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Honduras have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Cruyff. Oh, good-looking ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
That has been knocked clear. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. He slinks. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Beckenbauer. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Pelé. Great vision. And a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United after 32 minutes is number 14, Johan Cruyff.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's picked it up out wide, and it's played into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Vieira. Knocks it into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's in a great position here. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's well spotted.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, great feat, that.
An instinctive delivery.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the... Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Maldini. Tries to play it through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Pele. Messi is flagged offside. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Chips it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Beckenbauer. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Pele. Messi. And that is masterful defending. Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Thuram certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
The field. Number 21. Coming on the field is number 24.
Looking for options for movement. Roberto Baggio. Header! He's beaten the keeper. It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 78
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
number 16.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Gorgeous, just, can he finish?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Rising over the bar. Messi, nicely weighted ball. Here's Beckenbauer. He's through, now is he in? And he was alert to it. And he should have made it 4. He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And we'd like to inform you.